Have you ever felt like there's something more between you and a woman, but she's doing everything in her power to hide it? Maybe she acts aloof, distant, or even plays a little hard to get, yet there's a part of her that can't help but show her feelings. This video dives into the subtle signs of attraction that women often display when they like someone but are trying not to show it. Based on female psychology, we'll explore how women communicate their feelings in ways that may be hard to read unless you know exactly what to look for. In a world where we're constantly taught to be guarded about our emotions, women often find themselves balancing between expressing their interest and playing it cool. Why is that? Is she shy, cautious, or simply afraid of making the first move? These are all common questions, and understanding the subtle signs can give you the clarity you need. So before we dive in, think about the interactions you've had with her. Have you noticed any behavior that felt out of the ordinary, but you weren't sure how to interpret it? Let me know in the comments. Your observations could be the key to unlocking the mystery. In this video, we'll reveal the body language, subtle cues, and psychological insights into what women do when they like someone but are trying not to make it obvious. These signs can be easy to miss if you're not paying attention. But once you know what to look for, you might find that the truth was right in front of you all along. Have you ever felt like a woman was interested in you, but couldn't quite put your finger on why she wasn't being more forward about it? You might notice that she gives you special attention but quickly pulls back, acting like it's nothing. This push and pull can be confusing, but it's one of the most common ways women try to hide their feelings when they're attracted to someone. The key is learning to recognize the subtle signs that she's interested but trying to keep her emotions in check. One of the first signs is the lingering eye contact. When a woman likes you but is trying not to show it, she may steal glances at you when she thinks you're not looking. She might hold eye contact for just a little longer than usual. But when you catch her, she looks away quickly, as if trying to play it off. Eye contact is a powerful tool in female psychology. It can convey attraction, but when she's trying to hide her feelings, she may intentionally avoid it or make it seem accidental. Another subtle sign is her body orientation. Even if she's not making direct eye contact, you'll often notice her turning her body towards you when you're talking or standing nearby. Body language experts suggest that when someone is interested, their body naturally gravitates toward the person they're drawn to. She may try to play it cool by pretending she's not interested, but the way her body is oriented says otherwise. Pay attention to how her body shifts when you're in the same room. It's often a dead giveaway. She might also engage in small, subtle touches, like brushing her hand against yours when handing you something, or touching her hair in your presence. These can be unconscious signals of attraction. It's a way for her to get closer to you without fully admitting how she feels. If she's doing this but quickly withdrawing after, it's likely a sign that she's aware of the impact she's having but doesn't want to push things too far. Lastly, listen to her voice tone and pacing. When a woman is attracted to you but trying to hide it, her voice might soften or become more animated when you're around. She might also speak a little faster or fumble with her words, which is common when someone is nervous or excited. These subtle vocal cues can reveal more than what she's willing to admit verbally. So the next time you notice her avoiding eye contact 1 minute and making little physical gestures the next, don't dismiss it. These are signs of attraction that she's trying to hide. Recognizing them could give you the clarity you need to understand her true feelings. When a woman likes you but is trying not to show it, her body language often gives her away, even when her words or actions don't match. Nonverbal cues are incredibly powerful, and the way she positions herself around you, reacts to your presence, or interacts with you can reveal more about her feelings than any words ever could. Understanding these signs can help you see beyond the surface and uncover the hidden emotions she's trying to conceal. One of the most telling signs of attraction is open body posture. If she's interested in you, her body will naturally orient towards you, even when she's trying to act nonchalant. She might angle her torso toward you when you're talking or lean slightly in your direction. This subconscious physical cue indicates that she's engaged and drawn to you, even if she's trying to hide her attraction. If she's standing or sitting with crossed arms or legs, on the other hand, she may be creating emotional distance, trying to protect herself from revealing too much. Another significant body language sign is mirroring. When a woman likes you, she'll often subconsciously mirror your movements or expressions. If you lean forward, she might do the same. If you smile, she might smile back. Mirroring is a natural, instinctive way to establish rapport and connection. If she's doing this, it's a clear sign that she's trying to create a deeper bond, even if she's trying to maintain emotional distance. Touching her face or neck is another subtle yet powerful signal of attraction. When people are nervous or excited, they tend to touch their face, hair, or neck, areas that are considered vulnerable. If she brushes her hair behind her ear, runs her fingers along her neck, or plays with her jewelry while speaking to you, these small gestures could indicate that she's feeling nervous or drawn to you. This self-soothing behavior is a subconscious way of managing the feelings she may not want to fully express. Also, pay attention to her eyes. While eye contact is important, subtle eye movements can tell you a lot too. If her pupils dilate when she looks at you, this is a physiological reaction that can indicate interest and attraction. Likewise, if she's glancing at you frequently and then quickly looking away when you catch her gaze, it's often a sign that she's trying to hide her feelings, even though her body can't fully conceal them. Finally, notice how she reacts to your physical proximity. If she steps closer to you or finds reasons to stand near you, it's a strong indication that she's comfortable with you and wants to be closer. The closer she gets without feeling awkward or pulling back, the more it shows that she's drawn to you, even if she's not willing to openly admit it. By understanding these body language cues, you can better decipher her true feelings, even when she's trying not to show them. Her body will often reveal more than she intends, giving you a clearer picture of her emotions than her words alone ever could. One of the most challenging aspects of understanding a woman's feelings is distinguishing between politeness and genuine attraction. Sometimes her behavior might seem flirtatious, but you're left wondering, is she just being nice or is there something more? It's a fine line, and understanding the subtle differences between the two can help you make sense of her actions. Carl Jung emphasized that body language and social cues often reveal more about someone's true feelings than their words ever can. So, let's explore the signs that differentiate politeness from genuine interest. Politeness is often about maintaining social norms and showing respect, but when a woman is attracted to you, her actions tend to go beyond what's necessary. For example, she may engage in extended conversations with you that go beyond simple small talk. While polite people tend to stick to neutral or surface-level topics, someone who likes you will often initiate deeper, more personal conversations, revealing more about themselves and showing interest in your thoughts and feelings. If she's actively listening, asking you questions, and remembering details from past conversations, it's a strong sign that she's not just being polite. She's invested in getting to know you. Another indicator is the way she reacts to your presence. Politeness often comes with a neutral reaction. Someone may smile and acknowledge you, but not go beyond that. However, if a woman likes you, her reaction will typically be more animated. Her face might light up when you enter the room, and her body language will likely shift in a way that signals engagement and warmth. If she seems genuinely excited to see you, even in casual settings, it's not just politeness. It's a sign of attraction. One key aspect to watch is the amount of physical space she allows. Someone who's just being polite will often keep a polite distance, respecting personal boundaries. But when a woman is into you, she may subconsciously move closer to you when you talk, leaning in as a sign of interest. If she's consistently standing or sitting close to you without feeling awkward or pulling away, it shows that she feels comfortable with you and is likely drawn to you more than just as a friend or acquaintance. Another giveaway is her willingness to make an effort for you. While politeness often involves minimal effort, a woman who likes you will go out of her way to do things for you. She might offer to help you, remember your preferences, or even show an interest in your hobbies or interests just to spend more time with you. This extra effort isn't typical of polite behavior. It's a sign that she's trying to build a connection with you that goes beyond mere politeness. Finally, how she engages in touch can be a huge clue. Politeness might include an occasional handshake or light pat on the back, but genuine attraction is often revealed through more intimate forms of touch, like brushing your arm or lightly touching your shoulder during a conversation. These touches may feel casual, but they signal a deeper level of comfort and connection. So, next time you're wondering whether she's just being nice or if she's actually into you, pay attention to the little details, her body language, the effort she puts into your conversations, how she reacts to your presence, and any subtle touches. These are the clues that reveal whether her interest goes beyond politeness and into something more meaningful. It can be frustrating when a woman likes you but doesn't want to admit it. She may act aloof, distant, or even indifferent at times, but deep down you can feel there's something more. Women often hide their feelings for various reasons: fear of rejection, uncertainty about how you feel, or simply not wanting to appear vulnerable. But even if she's trying to hide her attraction, there are certain signs that can give her true feelings away. Let's explore the subtle clues that show she's trying not to show she likes you. One of the key signs is mixed signals. A woman who is trying to hide her attraction may send conflicting messages. She might laugh at your jokes, seem to enjoy your company and maintain eye contact, but then act distant or cold the next moment. These shifts in behavior are often a result of her inner conflict. She likes you but isn't ready to admit it. The inconsistency in her actions is a way of testing the waters without fully committing to her feelings. Nervousness or awkwardness is another clear sign she's trying to hide her feelings. When a woman is attracted to someone but doesn't want to show it, she may become a little uneasy around you. She might blush when you talk to her, laugh a bit too hard at your jokes, or find herself fumbling for words. These nervous behaviors are subconscious indicators that she's trying to suppress her emotions, but can't fully control her physical reactions. Her body language will often contradict her verbal actions. For example, she may verbally downplay her interest by acting casual, but her body will reveal the truth. If she finds ways to be near you, leans in when you talk, or mirrors your movements, these are subconscious signs of attraction. She may try to hide these cues, but they're often hard to suppress completely. Her body will naturally gravitate toward you, even if she's trying to maintain emotional distance. Overcompensating with friends or others can also indicate she's hiding her feelings for you. She may suddenly act more engaged or playful with people around her when you're present, possibly to distract you from the fact that she's nervous or interested. This could be her way of deflecting attention from her true feelings, trying to keep her emotions hidden while still being in your presence. Lastly, pay attention to how she reacts to your personal space. While a woman who isn't interested will likely maintain a comfortable distance, a woman who likes you but is trying not to show it will often find ways to get closer to you without being too obvious. Whether it's standing a little too close when talking or touching you lightly when making a point, these gestures show that she's trying to get closer but is still holding back. Recognizing these signs is all about understanding the balance between what she says and what her body does. Even if she's trying hard not to show it, her body language and actions will give her feelings away. So next time you notice these subtle signs, take a moment to reflect. She might be trying to hide her interest, but she can't hide it from you forever. It can be confusing when a woman seems distant or aloof, especially if you sense there's more to her behavior. She might act cold or indifferent at times, and this can leave you wondering whether she's not interested or if something else is going on. The truth is, when a woman likes you but is trying not to show it, she might distance herself as a way of protecting her emotions. Let's dive into why she may act aloof and how you can read her underlying feelings. One reason she acts aloof is fear of vulnerability. Women often struggle with showing too much emotion, especially when they feel uncertain about how the other person feels. If she likes you but is unsure whether you feel the same way, she might retreat emotionally to protect herself from potential rejection. By acting aloof or distant, she can maintain a sense of control over the situation, even though internally she's struggling with her feelings. Another reason for this aloofness is playing it cool. Some women believe that acting aloof or detached makes them appear less eager, and in some cases they might think it increases their attractiveness. It's a strategy where she tries to hold back her emotions to avoid coming across as too eager or desperate. Despite her attempts to appear uninterested, her body language or subtle cues will often give away her true feelings. Uncertainty or fear of being judged can also cause her to act distant. She might worry about how you'll perceive her if she shows too much interest too soon. Many women are hesitant to make the first move or openly admit attraction because they fear judgment or embarrassment. If she likes you but isn't sure where you stand, she might keep her distance to avoid revealing too much too soon. Interestingly, this aloof behavior can also stem from playing games or testing the waters. In some cases, she may want to gauge your level of interest before fully committing to revealing her own feelings. By acting distant or playing hard to get, she might be waiting for you to take the lead, testing whether you'll chase her or show your own interest. Despite the aloof behavior, one thing to remember is that actions speak louder than words. If she's consistently finding ways to be around you, maintaining small physical contact or showing subtle signs of interest like laughing at your jokes or initiating conversations, then her aloofness is likely just a mask for deeper feelings. So while her aloof behavior can be confusing, it's important to understand that it's likely a defense mechanism. She may be protecting herself, testing your interest, or simply trying to play it cool. By paying attention to the signs beneath the surface, you can better understand what she's really trying to communicate. Have you noticed her suddenly acting perfect around you, going above and beyond to make everything seem flawless? Perhaps she's showering you with compliments, being unusually attentive, or always trying to make sure you feel comfortable and happy. While these actions might seem like a sign of a great partner, they could also be her way of covering up feelings of guilt, insecurity, or trying to compensate for something she feels she's lacking. In the context of attraction, when a woman likes you but doesn't want to show it, she may try to present an idealized version of herself to keep her emotions in check. One of the reasons she might act perfect is to compensate for her emotional vulnerability. When a woman feels nervous or unsure about how you feel, she may attempt to show that she's the perfect partner by being overly accommodating or kind. This is an unconscious attempt to build trust and prove her value to you, especially if she's worried about being rejected. By perfecting her behavior, she's trying to make sure that everything goes smoothly and that you won't see any flaws that might make her seem vulnerable or insecure. This behavior could also stem from a desire to impress you. If she feels a deep attraction to you but is uncertain of your feelings, she may overcompensate by being more thoughtful, giving, or charming than usual. She might do everything she can to ensure that she stands out as the ideal partner in your eyes, hoping that this will make you see her as someone truly valuable. These actions may not necessarily reflect her true self, but rather an idealized version of herself that she's presenting to you. Another reason for acting perfect could be a fear of being judged or criticized. Many women are afraid of showing their flaws too early in a relationship, especially when they're unsure of how you'll perceive them. By acting flawless, she might be trying to avoid any potential negative judgment and create a perception of herself that's flawless in your eyes. This could be an attempt to avoid vulnerability, keeping herself guarded by only showing the best sides of herself. It's important to recognize that while her behavior may seem perfect, it's often a sign that she's trying too hard to impress. A person who feels deeply attracted to someone but doesn't want to show it might push themselves to perform this idealized version of themselves, thinking that they'll win your favor this way. But the truth is, real connection and attraction come from authenticity, not perfection. So if you notice her suddenly being perfect, don't be fooled into thinking it's purely about you. It's likely a mix of her genuine attraction for you and a deeper subconscious need to prove her worth. While it's great to enjoy the attention, remember that true emotional connection comes from understanding the deeper, more authentic parts of each other, not just the perfect version she might be trying to present. Understanding the subtle signs of attraction in women can be tricky, especially when they are trying to hide their true feelings. From mixed signals to overcompensating behavior, these signs reveal that attraction is not always straightforward. Whether she's acting aloof, trying to play it cool, or putting on a perfect front, the key is to pay attention to the underlying cues that reveal her true emotions. If you've recognized any of these behaviors in a woman, remember that she might be struggling with her own fears and insecurities. Attraction can be complicated, and it takes time for some people to open up and fully express their feelings. So when you notice these signs, be patient and understand that what she's showing on the surface might just be a way of protecting her deeper emotions. If this video has helped you understand these subtle signs better, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you stayed until the end, leave insight in the comments to show you're tuned in to the deeper dynamics of relationships. Recognizing these signs will give you the clarity to connect on a deeper level and understand the complexities of attraction.